Wild times here in Dragon Quest Builders 2. We got danger around the corner, no sign of Malroth. Here he is, getting stressed, freaking out. But you know what? When times get stressful, sometimes we gotta crash out before we make out. I mean make up! But like, tell me you don't see the romantic tension between Malroth and I. Hey, Elchin here. Playing a little bit more Dragon Quest Builders 2, and I mean just like a little tiny bit more today. Probably a 2-hour stream. I spent some time building off stream, because I'm building. I would say I spent like 5 hours playing off stream, and I would say 3.5 of that was just flattening this area. So I just managed to get this house thrown together. I don't really love what I've done with the roof, but God, these like contextual roof blocks that all these survivey crafty games are doing. I gotta admit, it looks way better on this side than on this side. Maybe I gotta do a flat side over here to make it work. These contextual roof blocks they keep putting in these survivey crafters need to fuck right off. They just need to give me all the individual shape pieces so that I can place them where they contextually make sense. And not try and, like, explain to the fucking game what I'm trying to get them to do. Because I would say this roof took 4 times longer than it should have, just because I had to manipulate every little corner. Hold on. Let's see if I can, like, get a good look up the tricky corners there. This little part right here took, like, 10 minutes per block. Because I had to, like, arrange this edge, and then it wouldn't clip onto this piece. So I had to rip this out, put another piece in, and then pick up another spot with the gloves. It was a huge mess. This game is very cruel in how they chap things together. But I got it done. I got it built. This is just a little restaurant cooking area. A little cramped, but we got a tiny chef and a tiny kitchen. This is there. A little more room. Got some fancy dining over there for couples, and then the rabble can just eat over here. And then head chef has her own little bedroom up here. So it's a start. It's a start. I wanted to do these kind of more spread out so they'd be more aesthetic, but like even with everything flattened here, there's not that much space. Like we're gonna need a burn. We're gonna need a bathroom. We're still missing 6 crop plots. I wanted to do, like, living areas over here. So once we get all that taken care of, there's not going to be a ton of space for... And also, okay, this is also pissing me off, too. We're going to progress some story soon, but this right here counts as a tiny room. But if I break this door down, these together don't count as a room. So, like, I have to have this tiny room, and therefore I have to eat up one of my precious 100 slots on this little 2x2 transitional. Hell, it's a 2x1, whatever. That's my biggest problem, though, then I shan't be complaining. Let's go see what Malroth's losing his mind about. It looks nice from above. And look. Okay, actually, I really like this. I really like the petting zoo, too. We've got, this is an animal house. We got the little cliff as a rain shelter for them. This is a paddock where they go to nom. I keep culling chickens and more keep coming back. Shit's crazy. Let me just stroke this lamb real quick. Get some of that cotton. Those chickens keep having babies. Yeah. I've been too lazy to cook, so we're just slamming a stack of cabbages like a fucking animal. Ugh, them's good eating. Roughage. Oh yeah, that's the tour. That's all the building I managed to get done in my 5 hours off stream. So we're gonna push through the story a little bit. Maybe we'll get some stuff that'll help us build faster, build harder. I don't know. Ring-a-ding-ding, motherfuckers. Where's the gratitude at? Alright. Let's free them from their labor over here, so that they may shower me in gratitude once more. Once the enemy lands on the shore, they will have no option but to march through this narrow pass. It is the perfect place to mount an ambush. Here, we shall repel the monster's assault. Ashun, you must fill this pass with the magical traps and weapons that you brought back from Moonbrook. I shall leave that placement to you. Just make sure we have at least 100 traps set up before the monsters get here. If you have questions about how the magical weapons work, speak with me again and I will tell you all I know. By the way, you did bring plenty of traps back to Moonbrook like I suggested, did you not? If by chance you did not, I highly recommend you go back and get them. Yeah. You were heard last time. My inventory is starting to get way too full. I need to dump some stuff into a chest. Here's my ballistas. Here's my spikoos. Here's my zappas. Here's my sizz. My crack. My whoosh. Everything a builder could need to fight an impossible war. Okay, so this is the pass that we're holding. Alright, bet. If I knew that this is what they were going to ask me, I would have also made this off-screen activities, but... Okay, and then we need buttons to activate them. So we'll do like a... And then we'll have that set off another wave. I think they need this gap so that they, like, end, right? Put there, so if they miss those other buttons... Will this trigger? It will. Okay. And then we want some on the other side, so that when they come on through... And then we fill this with spikes. Okay, now before they get into the fire zone, we want them knocked out of the sky if there's any flyers. So to that end, we should push the whooshers. What do you mean I can't place that there? Rude. I see. If I place this here, will that activate the whoosher? Maybe this one like auto activates when they get to a certain height. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Let's go here with it, here with it. Okay. Oh, looking down, it was trying to put it underground. I was like, huh? What do you mean I can't place it there? No, we're ready for a hell of a battle here, family. Just you wait. Oh, we should put the zappy cages in. Wait. Shit, I didn't leave room for those. Guess we'll take this piece out. Too tall, much too tall. Okay, and now Ballista. Got some more cracked earth I can drop. I did use 3 stacks of this earlier, so it was actually a question. We'll do like a little bit of crossfire action here. Yeah. Oh, these monsters wish they knew what they were getting into. Oh, interesting. The progression isn't counting these spikes as trap. Are these being counted as traps? They are not. It's not gonna use this traps either, just squeeze me? Is it because it's like not within the area or something? There. Let's do a few layers of zap traps here. Zap traps within zap traps, baby. We got layers. I think it wants me to incorporate the whoosher somehow. I sure hope this one just works. It's not my best work, I'm gonna be the first to admit, but it's gonna get the job done. Just fill in all these gaps here so they're getting every single inch they want to take, so they're gonna lose a liter of blood for it. Good show, Alshun. These traps will do nicely. Now that our defenses are in place, we can deal with whatever the enemy throws at us. Thank goodness we were able to build them in time. These contraptions of yours saved us time and time again in Moonbrook. I trust that they, and this valley, will serve just as well in the battles to come. Alshun, I found Malroth. I found him and... Wait, why is everything so dark and dreary around here all of a sudden? You don't think... I'm afraid so, Lady Lulu. The children of Hargon are prepared to launch another assault upon us. Well, will we be able to beat them? Fear not, Lady Lulu. Look upon the devilish traps Altoon has built for us, and with time to spare. Oh my, it's just like the fortifications at Moonbrook that I've heard so much about. And this valley is the gateway of Moonbrook Castle? It is indeed. It's the same strategy as as well as thus far. I see no reason why Alshun's magical weapon should not be equally effective this time. Well, I mean, last time the game placed them for me. This time you just left me to make my own decisions. You should never let me make decisions. It's kinda asking for trouble. By which I mean to say, whatever happens here next is your fault. Alright. Oh, yeah, we got one hell of an army here today. Maybe I should haul some other characters from the other... Hold on, yeah, where's my crafting table? Residence register... This game needs a search bar more desperately than... What in the world is this? It's a cool decoration? Okay, okay. No game has ever needed a search function more than this game needs a search function. I think it's with the decorative items, because I think this game fucking hates me and hates logic and hates consistency. But maybe not. I don't think it's furniture. I just want to call some friends. The battlefield. How is it not in... Okay, it is in here. I just have to go to, like, the special... No? If I were a residence register, where the f would I be? I guess it's not that important. I can just fight. I'll just go to the place where I know there's one. Brittany, go to the steps. Jesus. Niku's so busy. I don't want to have to move that many people around later. Let's take the Great Saber Cat. The Chimeras and the Slimes are all up there. Good, good, good. Everyone else, where are they at? Because I have to arm all those other guys too if I invited them to the battle, and sincerely screw that. Alright, this is my war party? Hell yeah. Oh, I'm happy I went on my way to get all those monsters. Let's do this. I'll shoot the armies are poised to strike. If you wish to improve our defenses even further time around, now is the time. What say you, Ashun? Are you ready to do battle? Capital, let's go here and show those fiends the true nature of Moonbrook. Have no fear, Ashun. Our forces, your fortifications, have been forged in the fires of war. Whatever the enemy throws at us, we shall prevail. Hey, man. You broke out of prison, man. That wasn't part of the plan, man. And now you're back here doing the do again, man. We're not gonna stay in for it, man. We're gonna have to teach you a lesson, man. All you builders and all the evil things you built are about to go down in the pan, man. I see you lined up some of your toys on the beach for us, man. All the better to wham and bam. So thank you, man. You may have escaped us once, man, but this time you won't get away. It's game over, man. Game over. It's supposed to be wham bam thank you, ma'am, you know. I guess that you didn't want to misgender me for the bit, and I appreciate that, but... Okay, the upper ballasts aren't really... They are, like... The projectiles are aiming, actually. That's interesting. So they just go in a straight... Oh my god. I don't even think they're gonna make it to my defenses. This army rules. My big cat going taking care of business. I hope you like Paragon. Sorry, your little bit fell flat. God, they're ripping through my sand. I should have spread the snow all the way down here to protect it. I wonder how far the Cerulean Steppes expands. Like, does all this count as valid building space for my Snow Palace? Ow. I guess you're not the friendly Powie Wowie, huh? You're a little different from the one I recruited. Guys, what are we doing fighting back here? Oh, we didn't make watchtowers. That's why they're going so far ahead. Hold on. If I build some watchtowers back here, it'll... Did I take any with me? Shit, it's probably too late. Because we're, like, completely not using our traps now. You guys want to, like, you know, go to the beacon. The power deck's even more not worth it now. They got the double hit blade. I also did a little bit of cooking. Stream. I don't think we're gonna have any problems with health during this event. Okay. If we can take out all the enemies and get back before the next wave spawns, and then actually make use of our traps. Go! Return to the watchfires, quickly! I will hold the Powie Wowie at bay! Go! Move, men, move! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, now we're fighting in the stink. In fact, the watchfire should be even further back. We're slightly too far forward. Troops running into the zone earlier than I'd care for. So we'll do it like here and here. Wait till they really implant themselves in the mess. Well fought, laddies, well fought. Fall back to the line. Hold. 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 Let them break themselves upon our fortifications. And charge! The wind tries to be too far. I think they're getting knocked out of the sky, and then they're back in the sky again before they get to where we're fighting. Well fought, soldiers, well fought. Hold back, ready for the next wave. I love watching 12 soldiers rush in just to get one little bird. Oh, we love it. These poor monsters. This is your guys' Normandy? Storming the beaches, just rushing into the layers of flame. It's no machine gun fire, but you know, it gets the job done. A couple bunkers, and we live in the dream. Hydraulic transmitters frozen. You know what else is froze? Your charge in its place. Normally you're supposed to spin to win. Alright. We gotta stop here and slam some cabbages real quick. Honestly, you guys plan on sending something dangerous at some point? Is it my stone golem, or my statue guy that's deforming the terrain? Oh, yeah. Oh, we got a good angle on this motherfucker. Oh, hello. Welcome to the fight. You can come down now. I see no reason for you to be exempt from all these traps. Wait, where'd that big guy go? Oh, he's still hanging. He's chilling. I wonder if I can get these robot guys as recruits. They seem like pretty good, like, AoE damage soldiers. Love wearing a couple of these bags of bolts on them. See if their nuts are standardized, if you know what I mean. You know, it would really suck if they use Imperial units in their parts. Hard to find good wrenches for it. Oh god, okay. Step back, reassess. Should be one wave left after this guy's down. Alright, show me your last 8 guys. shit. They're sending me a little elite wave. Just 3 dudes, huh? There's 3 guys hanging out in a tiny little cavern together. Purple penetrating it. Oh my god. I wish I could say this poor Yeti, but he got what he deserved. I swore an oath to destroy. That's funny, because I swore an oath to build. And then pass. Arga's not your biggest fan, man. Oh, Shane. Really is a shame, Shane. Things had to go that you were such a pain. But in the next life, you can come again. Ow, 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 ow. Thanks for the buff. Taking out the boss first is such a power move. The rest of you are free to crumble and run now. Shit, stupid wizards. Feel very inevitable to me. Actively doing something about it, in fact. Monster? Oh my god. My poor canyon. They're probably not going to be repairing that either, are they? Oh man, those traps really sting. I underestimated you, man. Underestimated the power of building. You might have beaten me, but you'll never beat the clan, man. All hail the Master of Destruction. All hail Hargon. He's the man. Which? It is over. With your traps and our strength of arms, the children of Hargon are no match for any of us. And now that Alita is defeated, I doubt they will trouble us again. Even if those stragglers should try their luck, look at our fortifications as they were going away with the tails between their legs. Those traps of yours really were incredible. Our soldiers hardly need to attack them at all. And yet, it feels like something is missing. Don't you mean someone? It doesn't seem like a real battle without seeing Malroth charging into the fray, beating the baddies 6 ways from Sunday. Indeed, Lady Lulu, this fight feels unfinished without a hearty high-five between Alshun and Malroth. Why didn't he come to our aid? Even with the monsters storming our beaches, he didn't lift a finger to help. This isn't like him. The Malroth I know would never abandon us in our hour of need. What in the world is going on with him? Whatever the case, that is one task less for us all to face. We're making progress. Ho, 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 ho. Another challenge complete, I see. Cracking jaw, Belchin. Oh, would you look at that? It's a mini medal. Yay! Finish 4 more tablet targets, and I'll give you your very own chisel. Toodle pip 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 for now. I think that's 6 of those I completed off stream. Now, as the monster attack has been successfully repelled, we have our snowfield as 2 targets ticked off the list. All that remains is for us all to work together to show Elton how good we are at building, by creating a grand and stately castle. Once construction is complete, all 3 targets described upon the tablet will be met. Guys, look what an achievement it would be! With this, Archon proves us the finest builder in the realm. And our island will finally be blessed with the power of building in every quarter. The green gardens, the scarlet sands, and the cerulean steppe. Your snowfield is coming along splendidly, Alshun, but we shan't be outdone. We shall return to the castle and resume work immediately. You will see for yourself just how much our building skills have improved. We can leave the entire operation on our hands. After all, you have work of your own to be getting on with. So you guys really aren't gonna repair the pass, huh? Alright, I guess this is just our battle-scarred theater of war. So what exactly am I supposed to do while we wait for these fools to finish? I guess I can pop some lollies down. Oh yeah, just enjoying some lollies, you know, as you do. Who doesn't enjoy a good lolly now and again? My favorite's blue raspberry. What do you think I meant by lolly? Oh, that's an enemy monster? I'm so used to monsters being friends, I didn't even think twice. How do you feel about living in this area, Snowcat? You got the fur. You got the saber tusks. You look like you're of this biome. Are you kidding me? Cursed, I'm gonna do it. The lollies are cheap to make. The lollies are cheap to make. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We gotta spread that powder, baby. Oh, my last lolly. We should invite some characters to our party so that we have them with us when we go to explore our shores and stuff. I could have swore we had a... Oh, that was down at the... Okay. You join my party. And you join my party. And now when I'm exploring places, I got the option just to catch a ride. Amazing. I picked the dumbest topper, but it grows on me a little more every single time. So I think my plan for here is I'm going to rip up this track. I'm going to build like a main street here, and then I'm going to build some abode housing and like a little village in front of the pyramid. And then on the shore over... I haven't decided which coast yet. Probably this one. So it's close to the tablet. We'll build a big bar. Oh, in fact, yeah. Let's flatten this part in the back here. And make a bar on this little mesa, maybe. So, I don't know, we'll decide how it goes off-stream, probably. But we want, like, a swim-up bar, make this all, like, a giant pool area. With a dance hall and a music hall. We'll do a hotel in this area, too. Oh. Yes, please. Where's all your night soil at? $90! Hell yeah. Okay, so actually the grass seeds are what's limiting us now. Where these little hand guys spawn in this neighborhood? Are there any other places that would make nice little oases? This one doesn't really make sense. What in the world are you doing all the way over here? Oh, this is one's oasis coated. Geez, it's even got some oasis plants already. Oh, where'd I leave the hot water? I picked up some regular water so that I could do some farm stuff. Just occurring to me now that I never went and got the hot water back. I was looking on videos online, and there are some cool-ass storage systems people do, where they do like a 1x1x3, and because they pull from the bottom, it never like actually uses the fluid that's at the top. And it just kind of flows back down. It's interesting. It looks like a pain to get liquid from, because you have to stand like 6 blocks away from the source. But they solve that problem by like making little patterns on the floor that show you exactly where to stand to get each liquid. The ingenuity of Survivacrafta players to fucking deal with the tedium of resource management. Alright. New little oasis get. Here we got beach over here. I don't know if making like a little micro oasis here makes sense or not. I think we'll just leave it for now. I like these places that like the umber implies that there's like a solid basin to hold the water, you know? It doesn't just slip through the sands or evaporate into the mists. I'm so excited for tomorrow. I can't wait to play some more Monster Crown. Mind you, the stuff we're going to be playing on tomorrow on stream is going to be stuff I already played, probably, because I'm going to restart the closed beta content, which I already played 12 hours of, but I'll be so much more efficient at playing through this time that, like, maybe I'll be able to get to some new content. You gonna, like... I don't know why it's not spreading from here, maybe because I'm looking up specifically. Why is it not going there? Well, it needs to be off the edge of something. I see. We'll just temporarily place this here. We'll go boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Alright. Oasis filled. Any other places with conspicuous trees that need a little bit of love from these? We gotta do just anything while our castle gets built. I think it's about all the grand oases. Any more hands? Mirror seed, damn you! All I wanted is seed from a strange hand. That's so wrong. I feel like I should move all this oily soil out of here too. I wonder how much sand I've got. I don't want to like completely take the pattern out of the ground, but at the same time, this shit's ugly. I still have to invite Wormimer back here. Hey, you wriggly motherfucker, get over here. I'm thinking of flattening this bluff, so I probably shouldn't do it over here. Let's go do one of the other oases. Where was the one fucking pixel of sand that I missed? I think it was this one hanging out here. So it all goes off. Hold on. Why are they paused building my cow? It's probably because they're sleeping. We got the power to do something about that. Okay, the entrance is on the west side. We gotta keep it west coast up in here. Hard for me to wrap my head around as a lifelong East Coaster, but... Me. Oh, I thought I put fucking Ophelia in the buff room. Babs is in the buff room? Nice. Good taste, me. Good taste. The game never told me to put water in here, but it just makes sense to me. Oh, but should I put hot spring water in here, though? Ooh. Ooh, wait. That could be good. Maybe I put poison in there. Okay, so I slept because I thought maybe that would get the guys working on the castle again. But I'm noticing that the guys aren't working on the castle. Good wiggling. Don't love that, though. Sand, sand, sand. Seaside sand? I guess that works. Sand, sand. There we go. Go. A minor correction, but it makes me feel a lot better. Alright, it's a good start, people. It's a good start. Castle progress is still not moving. What in the world's going on up there? I mean, you guys are making me come over and micromanage you. By Jove, we've done it! How about this then, Elshun? We have built an entire castle for you, and we have done it by ourselves. You sure about that, Chief? Look upon our tall, towering walls. We have the beginnings of a second story. Move on, we have laid a rich red carpet for our future throne room, even more majestic. Fine work, if I do say so myself. I can't tell you how happy I am to see the castle completed. It's almost overwhelming to see our hard work finally pay off. Gadzooks, Santa's Wood, I had no idea what a brilliant builder I am. My capabilities are almost frightening. We built this castle in your honor, Elchin. It is yours to do with as you please, my lamb. I appreciate the hustle, guys, but can't really call this a completed castle by any stretch of the imagination. Future throne room's already looking pretty sick, though, I gotta say. Just get these bad boys in there. It's gonna be like a king and queen situation. Yeah, I gotta make room for a queen. I don't know who I'll take to be my wife, but ooh, maybe we put all our statues in here. Are you gonna recommend a topper for the castle? Maybe it'll be like the Golem castle. We'd all be honored if you would join us on a brief tour of it. Zooks, Nessa must be really. I'm a little nervous at the idea of building archers around scrutinizing my handiwork. Well, I'm not nervous, not one bit. I know for a fact that Alchemy removed the tears by the quality of our work. Come, let us not waste any more time when I don't chat. The tour begin. They all seem to have an awfully high opinion of their work. Something telling me this isn't to go well as they expect. Come on, Elshin. We all stand ready to show you the fruits of our labor. Please speak with us and be inspired. Yeah, much inspiration. On my wall-less, roofless, crownless castle. Step right up and feast your eyes. Here's the room that we have made. We think you'll soon realize we deserve an accolade. The stylish open-plan design makes it airy, bright and airy. Just one look and you will find that it's very, very, very nice. Hey, he tried. Is this a joke? The wall is full of so many holes, it's more like a row of pillars. You can hardly call this place a castle, and monsters can just waltz in and out as they please. Gadzooks, Lady Lulu, you ruined me, and after all the hard work we put into it. Unbelievable. They actually think that this castle's finished, or they just give up halfway through. It looks more like roughly 60% to me, Lulu, but... This way, I say, this way. Look at these wonderful rooms we made, Alshun. Aren't they a little on the small side? They're supposed to be pens for pigs. Goodness have mercy, of course not, my child. Do you not see why the design of these rooms is so truly remarkable? By crowding together in these tiny chambers, we go to bed, we can keep each other warm throughout the wintry nights. But that's not all. These neat narrow rooms can double as a crypt. Just think of how many bodies could be laid to rest in here. We were supposed to be building a castle, not a mausoleum, or a snuggle chamber. Honestly, how could they say they finished building the castle? It's complete and utter nonsense. Oh, I told you this wasn't going to go well. We still have the second story to look at. Let's get this over with, shall we? How do you like my contribution? Well, shouldn't I see you've completed the tour of the ground floor? Oh, so my boy, what did you think of the staircase you just climbed, I labored over it a great deal to make sure I got it right. I propose we name it the Great Staircase of Jeremiah. So, tell me why it's built to be 5 wide, yet it's only 2. Not me to name that thing after yourself. Only half that stupid thing has steps on it. And there's a landing halfway up it. It's the worst staircase I've ever seen in my life. What? But I have a bad back. The landing is there in case you took a break during the climb. How shouldn't Lady Lulu? Perhaps it is not the most expertly constructed example, but if you would be so kind as to look at the throne room I have made for you. Throne room? Wait, surely you're not talking about this place, are you? All you've done is throw down a red carpet and a few purple tiles. There's nothing else about it's even remotely royal. Alright everyone, I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to give me an honest answer. Do you really think that this castle is finished? Oh, I'm sorry, Elgin. I'm sorry, Lady Lulu. We tried so hard, but this is the best we could do. Yeah, I told you everything to us. We couldn't bring ourselves to admit that our building skills weren't up to par. Gadzooks, man, we're just not good enough. We are not like you, Elshun. We are third-rate builders at best. You need Elshun's help. You should have just said so from the start. You might have completed the castle, but you've certainly managed to lay the foundations for something splendid. All we need now is let Elshun loose on this framework, and we'll have the whole thing finished in no time. Oh, thank you, Lady Lulu. It is such a relief to know that our efforts were not completely without merit. We shall see our hard work bear fruit after all. Well, that's one crisis averted. I wonder where Malroth is right now. I would love for him to see this ridiculous castle. Where is Malroth, indeed? Hear me, Malroth, O mighty master of destruction. Ah! Without creation, there can be no destruction. And in a world without creation, the master of destruction cannot awaken. But now he's gonna wake up, put on a little drop of makeup. Oh boy. Really gotta learn to entertain myself during these 3-hour-long text scenes. Why is it so purple? This is why I summoned that child to this world. Hey, I'm like a teenage builder at the fucking youngest. I did not predict that you would meet, that you would enter into a fellowship. But it seems he had his effect nonetheless. Which beach is this? Is this the one over on the Moonbrook side? Or the Cerulean Step side? I should build Malroth like a little beach house here to commemorate this moment that lasted a century. The end of the world approaches, but it is up to you to deliver the final blow. Joke's on you. My boy Malroth wouldn't do that, alright? He appreciates all the things we've built. He may be the master of destruction, but he also knows a thing or two about friendship. This is the only way to achieve salvation, and the only way to satisfy your desires as the Lord and Master of Destruction. You know, I bet I could think of a thing or two to satisfy his desires. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun. I didn't make a rub and tug on this island, damn it. Who are you? I am the creator of this illusory world. Your most faithful servant. And your most dearest friend. I don't think you get to decide that for him, okay? A dear friend wouldn't waste his time like this. Making him fucking linger on your every word. Nah, dog. Even as we speak, the Builder fills this world with the power of creation. Spa. It is nearly time. Time for you to realize your true potential as the master of destruction. Just 40 to 50 more minutes of dialogue first. Mwahahahaha. Maybe a 8-hour diversion to another island. Who knows? Alchin. Two boys aren't supposed to... Okay, hold on. These are clearly going to be in the way when they start fixing the problems. Let me just scoop them back up for a sec. What do you got for me, Luz? There's a long way to go until our castle is complete, but we shall have to start somewhere. Every castle needs a throne room, so let's begin there. This is already set out of space. Let's use that as a foundation for our new audience chamber. You want to complete the throne room? Then His Majesty give it to me when he set sail for Moonbrook. It was once a throne of the Princess of Moonbrook. His Majesty wanted you to have it, and thanks for all you've done for us. Though it is strange. I never knew that the king had a daughter. Let me tell you one thing that would make this place cooler. Digs for the king or queen, a bedroom fit for a ruler. Yes, good point. You'll also need a royal bedchamber. But first of all, Alchin, pray repair that disfigured throne and turn it into a throne for the throne room. Yes, you add 4 bold banners and 2 braziers to make the place look even more majestic. And then you could turn your attentions to the sleeping arrangements. Put a king-size bed, a fireplace, a fancy chair, a fancy light source, and a residence sign room, and voila! You have yourself a right royal bedchamber. Be sure to build the throne room and the royal bedchamber right next to each other. No rule in the right mind wants to trudge across the castle when it's time for bed. What you choose for the walls and doors are entirely at your discretion. And let me know what we have to do to finish this castle. We need to build a throne room and a royal bedchamber. Eureka! Ooh. Ooh, fancy. So they're really just leaving me on my own to figure out what to do with this nonsense, huh? I'm gonna have to build like a cap on this and build the royal bedchamber on one of these wings. And then... no idea what we're gonna do back here. Looks like it's supposed to be like a little courtyard situation with the way they put grass in there, but... I don't know how I feel about that one. Okay, we're gonna need a lot of mats. Where in the world was our... Hey, you're coming with me. We're not gonna worry about the... whatever. Even more thrones. Oh, is this my quote-unquote fancy chair for the bedroom? Alright, let's worry about getting the walls and stuff together for now. I mean, it makes sense for it to be castle, right? Kind of want to fit in some of the fancy gold stuff, but let's make like 8 of these. And like 4 of these, and see if we can work that in an interesting way. If this is gonna be my throne room, you know, we gotta be a little fancy with it. Oh, stone stairs. Because we're doing this anyway, we might as well fix all the garbage that Jeremiah did wrong. Where the hydrate button? Oh my god. Listen, this isn't the place where we actually do things. This is the place where we talk about doing things and then never do them. I don't know how we haven't... You know what, you have 9,000 channel points. There ain't no shot, brother. 9,000, he says. You're gonna make numbers up, at least keep it believable, jeez. Where'd them stairs go? Step 1, inventory management. Okay, whatever. Get the brazzers set up later. You gotta be kidding me. Every minute I'm setting up stuff like channel points is a minute where I'm not streaming. I don't want to live in that world. What do we got in the way of doors for a royal bedchamber? Probably the throne room doors would do a good enough job, I guess. Well, those steel doors are pretty fancy. Gotta build this up, just take a look at them. Caw, motherfucker! Definitely adding a bird to the party was the best thing I've ever done. Beautiful. That's probably gonna be too close to the wall. Let's do it like here. 1, 2, 3, pop. Burb. Indeed, Sleeply. Burb. I mean, he's kind of a lizard, too. He's a lot of things. He's a burb, he's a grub. He's my best friend. I think this room might be too big. What's the size limit on rooms in this game? Yeah, I mean, but the game built this for me, though, so, like, surely they wouldn't do that to me, right? No. Because I think the maximum amount of blocks for a room is, like, 125, right? Something like that. I remember looking it up, but I don't hold information in my head very long. My beautiful cosmic chimera. Appreciate you, but you gotta move. Throne room door, throne room door, throne room door. Let's try both doors out. Okay, so this door is a 4 wide, and this one's a... never mind. Easy choice is easy. We'll use these for the actual royal bed chamber. I guess if this room doesn't end up being too big, we could just carve like a corner here out for a royal bed chamber. Yeah. I ain't got no time for cooking. Let me just slam this cabbage stack real quick. Okay. If the room isn't too big, then when I finish this little bit... 150 is the biggest a room can be? Okay. This might be, like, exactly the size cap, then. No, it's way too big. Okay, hold on. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it's 18 by 20. This is way too big. What were they thinking? by 20. We're over double the room size limit. Jesus. Okay. Wow. Great job, game. Great job. Thanks. So we have to cut half this room. I wonder... I could probably just, like, cheat it out by putting some fences up here. Okay, what if I just bring this purple part in a little bit, and then do, like, some side chambers here? Or actually, what are those... Hold on, what are those blocks? There's, like, a block that goes on the ground that's able to divide rooms off. It's like a little stone thing. Was it in the fencing? Oh, it's indoors? Yeah, this thing. That didn't quite work. Thanks for telling me it was indoors. I would have ended up searching for like 20 minutes for that. No game has ever needed a search menu more than this game does. Okay. So is my throne room now small enough to be a functioning throne room? Or is it no longer counting this as a room at all? Maybe once I get the banners and stuff up, it'll... Okay, no, so this part's being marked as a plaza now. And then these are separate, smaller plazas. That doesn't do the job. Yikes. Why do we need a throne room? What's wrong with a throne plaza, huh? Monsters. Who opened the door for me? A gentleman you are not. I usually put the door on the block right in front of the purple blocks. Oh, I see what you mean. You bring this one forward to here. And then kind of put like a wall up. Okay. Okay, so. Yeah. And then this can be like a hallway connecting to the side wings where we'll have the royal bedrooms and what have you. Is that a ghost attack I hear? I see what you're saying. Let's get all these plaza blocks out now and see if this works as a room, though. Do these plazas count towards the room limit? For the purposes of, seems to, yeah. $100 is a really low room limit. Considering you can have like 60 residents, if you want each of them to have their own bedroom, that only leaves like... So this is still too big, huh? Actually fucking criminal. Like, I like that there's a room size limits, because it means I can make some, like, giant indoor areas for my own personal use and not have it count towards the room counter. There are good things about it. Listen, you gotta think of the future, though. Someday I'll have a queen. I can't just have one throne. We gotta get this to register as a room before we start worrying about the... Are we a room yet? Before we even talk about the throne, this isn't even registering as a room. I guess if I bring these corners in too, will that help? Hello? I had the other throne room in actual Moonbrook like this, and it worked. So I don't understand why this isn't working. Oh, like it's not high enough? mean, 2 should be enough, but... We'll try it. Oh, you meant bringing it in. Alright, let's try replacing the door first. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14 by 13. 182. We need to shave off 32 blocks out of this still. Jesus. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's 12 taken off. We need to cut off another 20 somehow. I guess I'll just keep the pattern. I'm not giving up my 2-throne lifestyle. There we go. Okay, so now we need those banners. We'll put here and here. And then what else did the throne room need to be a throne room? Four banners. You're meant to steal extra material, not add more. Criminal. A criminal undertaking. The room got a bit fancier. Well, do you fancy that? Okay, we got our 4 banners. Oh, I'm sorry, is it because these are gold braziers and not regular braziers? Am I too fancy for you? Sorry, let me just dim my light for you a little bit. Enormous cool throne room. It's not that cool. Would have been way cooler if I got to build the way I wanted to, in fact, but whatever, whatever. Alright, so I guess now we're gonna expand this outer part. So, the royal bedchamber needs to be attached to the throne room, but can there be like a hallway between them? Uh-oh. I see. What the fuck is this supposed to be? Staircase down to the dungeons? I think they just need a shared wall. Okay. Interesting. I could do like a little door behind the throne that goes back, but that's not very satisfying. Wait, hold on. I'm torn between them touching the carpets and touching the back wall. Okay, so I'll just widen this, and then I'll do like a royal bedchamber over here. Dude, this is supposed to be my people showing me how good of builders they are, and I have to renovate the whole damn thing. Guess you guys didn't learn so much after all, huh? I honestly tore it down, just the whole thing. I like working a little bit with what they give me. You know, keeping a little bit of the natty. Where's your secret tunnel to the bedchamber gonna be? Listen, the whole point of it being a leader is to not have to keep your visitation secret, alright? My citizens gotta deal with my crawling. I wanted a castle in Grumbledon? Oh, hell yeah. See, I couldn't do that to my poor guy, though, because I'm gonna be taking Babs as my royal consort. So I can't go back and wave it in the golem's face. That'd be cruel. The golem whose name I'm desperately trying to remember. Can watch. I mean, he has to watch. He's attached to the bar. Oh, my lord! I beggeth thee, just clip to the. No, you see, there's a platform under that's the. Oh my god! Hold on, does it have to have like things to guide it? Is that the problem? Nope. Stand at the very edge and jumpa. I think my cat's getting in the way. Yeah, I'll use the gloves. We go like this, and then we pick it up from this edge, and then we approach from this side. There we go. Boom, from this edge, turn around. Why would they ever assume that you're building this from the outside, though? That's fucking crazy. Okay. I really thought I was going to be having like a beautiful confrontation with Malroth today and not spending the whole damn time rebuilding my people's work. Ugh. Okay. Wait, why is this capping? Like there's a block underneath it. Cut that out. This makes sense, but... I want a no-cap scenario here. Right. Okay, I love having you in the party, Mr. Cat. I might have to cut you. You keep getting in the way. Maybe I should have recruited a baby one so that it would just take up less space. Okay. I want to bring this down. We don't need all that. This is the wall for the throne room, so we'll do the royal bedchamber. Huh. Okay, we're gonna need 2 of these. Cool. One of the top's all crenulated and stuff. We don't need it like that. That's the problem with doing the gloves, is that it ends up warping for the position that it's in. God damn it, okay. Place this here. Place another one on top. Grab the top one. I need that bottom one out too, god damn it. Because it's gonna be buttressed on the... Oh, never mind. There we go. And if I ever build a roof here, that's gonna be a problem, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. Hopefully this one isn't too big to be a room. It's probably gonna be, knowing my... I was gonna say luck, like it's not the results of my own actions. Oh, let's do that big metal door I just built. Nothing screams royal chambers like a big fuck-off metal door. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Alright, so we need a king-sized bed, we need a fireplace. I was gonna work these in, and I never did. We need a fancy light source. Sure. Need a fancy chair. I feel like we needed something else, but we'll get this stuff in for now. Working on it. Okay. The fireplace needs to be near the entrance where the servants can operate it. There we go. We'll do like a little bit like a privacy screen here at some point. Where'd that fancy light source go? I'd love some carpeting or some purple block in here too, but that'll be off-screen activities. Let's see. Yeah. King-size bed, fireplace, fancy chair, residence sign. I want to work on my castle, but I gotta finish my femboy bar. Important priorities, bro. You need like a dozen bunny boys. Honestly, the fact that you can only have 60 residents in this game is criminal, because like, you gotta at least invest 5 of those to femboys to stack your bar. Entrance is free, but you gotta buy drinks for the femboys. That's how they get you. What's my fanciest side table? How much is White Monster these days, anyway? I wish it. Oh, this table's literally called a fancy table. All right. I'm sold on your marketing. You got me. It's not really nightstand energy, though. Put it over the big bakery store. Yeah, that's what I planned. I want to do like a swim-up bar on that oasis. I think that's going to look so cool. And then I needed a residence sign, which I did not make. Can these be put on the outside of rooms? Or do they have to be on the inside? Because I think it's really dumb to have, like, a sign inside the room saying whose it is. That's annoying. Got the lantern on the wrong side because we want the chair tucked. No. We're not looking for the cuck chair. It doesn't need to be facing the bed, thanks. Alchin builds a castle. Spectacular! Splendid! Yeah, I'm the best who ever did it. Alchin, you did it! You built the throne room and the royal bedchambers. They're just perfect. I can't think of a better place to rule Utopia from. We still have some work to do on the rest of the place. Repairing the holes in the walls should be a priority, and a roof wouldn't go amiss. I think we can finally declare our castle to be officially complete. Sure, totes. We all worked hard to build it, and it really shows. Thank you, Alchin, and long live Lulutopia. Okay, but someone should be here talking about their empire evisceration right now. He's so big. He's so beautiful. Thanks. You know, you never get tired of hearing it. I think my heart might just burst with pride. I concur wholeheartedly, especially when I gaze upon the great staircase of Jeremiah. I threw my back up more times than I could count while building it. Gazooks, gazooks, and gazooks again! We have our castle, thanks in no small part to my expert skill in laying the foundations. Huzzah! We've done it again! We have built our very own castle, together! Yippee! Ahem, please excuse that outburst. It was dreadfully unbecoming. Not at all. You've earned every right to celebrate, my lamb. This magnificent building is a testament to all our hard work. You know, Alchin, I was partly joking about making this place the royal seat of Lulutopia. We all built it together, so I think we should all live here. It would be awfully lonely living in such a huge palace on my own. That includes you and Malroth too, of course. You just need to stop your quarreling and become friends again first. I would love to be working on that right now instead of all this, if I'm being honest. Ho ho ho! Another challenge complete, I see. Cracking job, Alchin. Well, would you look at that? It's a mini medal. Fin, finish 3 more tablet targets, and I'll give you your very own chisel. Toodle pip for now. Lieutenant Alchin, you've completed all the targets on the tablet. But more importantly, you put us a new home, a new castle, a bright new future for us all. It is strange. Even after building an entire castle from the ground up, I still want to keep building. Perhaps this is what creation is something that can never be completed. That's enough chit-chat for now, Alchin. We're gonna look at the stone tablet. Who knows how it might have changed? More importantly, give me all that gratitude, baby. We'll have to polish this off a little bit off screen though, make this wall a little taller, build like a kitchen on the opposite side. I don't know, I guess we'll build like barracks down here for all my peeps. Some steel doors over this way and that. A dungeon down below for Malroth to sleep in. This is the start of something great, but that's just it. The start. Feet have just touched the ground, baby. Gather around you a lot. Do I really gotta wait for all y'all to show up? Alchin feels a powerful force emanating from the tablet. Gosh, Alchin, I can feel the force of your building power from here. You know, there's something that I've been thinking for a while now. I think you might just be the best builder in the whole wide world. When we first met, you were little more than a hopeless apprentice, but now you can build with the best of them. Ho ho ho! Smashing job, Alchin. Now all 3 stone tablets are brimming with building power. And with that, the ancient builder's hopes and dreams that course through this island are finally fulfilled. There is one last job that I would request of you, young builder. Meet with me at my temple when you are ready. And come alone. Does that mean I have to leave my tiger behind? Alchin, we have Moonbrook to take up residence here. It is the most fitting place for us. If you wish to see your business with the helmet immediately, then go with my blessing. I'll object if you stay around to build for a while first. It's up to you, unless you do to build your heart's content to make this fair island your very own paradise. An assortment of optional targets materialize. The Heavy Tournament wanted you to go to the temple alone. I suppose I'll stay here then. You can stay too if you'd like. Go and see when you're ready, whenever that may be. Oh, hell yeah. I love when I complete my goal the second I'm aware of it. Ho ho ho! Another challenge complete, I see. Cracking jaw, Belchin. Well, would you look at that? It's a mini medal. Yaha! Collect every kind of animal. Sorry, I didn't know I was such a fucking pro. You just gonna hand me my chisel right now? Alright. What else am I missing here? Lots of different rooms, build a spa resort, make lots of snow fields, make lots of poisonous swamps. I don't know if my paradise needs poisonous swamps, but I need more monsters. So many mysteries. Okay, so this is all different kinds of rooms, obviously. Don't know what these could be. These are all different numbers. It would be nice if I could get my chisel. So is there any low-hanging fruit that I could hit? I think I did have a challenge at the other one to build a castle kitchen in the Scarlet Sands board. So I guess I could start getting the castle kitchen on the go on this side. One more over. How far out did I go on this side? Not very. No, I was going for a game. Wouldn't aim down to build up. I do like how there's, like, built-in variety to these pieces, but I do need to, like, mix it up a little bit, too. I did build those gold pieces to weave in, but some windows wouldn't go amiss. just get things down for now. I don't think my chisel technology is going to be pivotal going into the finale, but... I mean, we're going to need this over. I don't know why I'm knocking this down. No idea what this space was built for. Making sure I got it even on both sides. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, I'm talking about that little plaza on the bottom. I guess a garden makes sense. Just a weird area with that big wall around it. And just to build something like that in the snow biome at all, it's kind of funny. The bedroom was the right size, so I'll do the kitchen and cafeteria over here in the same way. I guess I could grow some potatoes down there and make like just a crazy soldier soup factory over here. How deep did I put the door? 2 blocks deep. We're gonna need another one of those. Arguably the kitchen doesn't need giant steel doors, but like, what's the point of having steel technology if we don't use it for ridiculous overkill? This game would be impossible without these gloves. Blessed be to the best builder's tool in the game. Excuse me? You kidding me? Large, cool room. We're gonna have a cool kitchen. Uh-oh. Okay. So we're gonna need... I guess we're gonna do a cafeteria, not a kitchen. So we're gonna need one of those big fancy ovens. I like how half of them are in here and half of them are in furniture, I want to say. We need a water source. We need a brick barb. I already had one of those in the inventory, apparently. Water source, brick barbecue. We're gonna need a light source. We're gonna need a dining table. What's our biggest, stupidest dining table? Guess we'll get a couple of these. Oh, there's something about eating at a round table. That'd be pretty funny. Uh-oh, hold on. We actually have limited resources on these ones. Okay. Oh, we're gonna need a storage chest in here, too. All kitchens need them. Go boom. We'll go boom. Toss the sink right here. Large table, my foot. Maybe I should do... There's connecting cables, isn't there? Connecting counter. Sure. We'll do, like, cool, like, bench seating. We'll do, like, a wraparound. Okay, that is not how I saw that working in my head, but interesting, interesting. Here. We'll find something more aesthetic later. For now, I just want to get this online and operational. We're missing a light source. Sconce it up. Builderpedia, rooms. Kitchen. Huh? Castle cafeteria. It has to be a well specifically. We need a chest and we need a buffet set. I'm gonna pray the sink works as a well, but I guess I'll build the well just in case. Which I totally know where the well is. We're just gonna hit the all button, and we're just gonna take a leisurely scroll. getting ready for it to be in the door section, but it was not. Of course, it's a decorative item. Yeah, it has a function, but it's decorative. Don't worry about it. And then we need a buffet. I think we needed to make something specific for that too. Was there like a specific buffet set, or was it just like any food serving thing? I think it was a crock pot that we did when we did it in the castle, so I think it can be anything. Let's see if we can do a deep fried feast. Bread basket. Salad plate. See if either of these get the job done. I don't know. We're gonna hope that that isn't necessary. Where's the chests? Large, cool, simple kitchen. Large castle kitchen. Bread, 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 bread. So I have to make a soldier soup. I got meat. Do I have potato? Do not appear to have potato. I have potato. And I need water. The light, it burns. So hungry. Wish I could say I was working on fixing that for you, but nah. Y'all just gonna have to deal. You're not getting a toilet in the near future either, so don't even think about asking for that. Oh boy, they're in line to eat fucking nothing. I guess you could say I'm torturing them by building this kitchen if I don't plan to feed them at all. Maybe I should turn that into like a farm area and just grow a bunch of potatoes here. Let's see. It was in decorations. Crockapata. Anything else we can add in there? I never found another source of bananas, so I'm scared to make anything with that. scalies. If I sear a steak, I can make a meat feast. There are a lot of recipes I've never made, huh? I mean, look, we're doing a castle kitchen. We gotta go all out in the decorations. Put this one over here by all the bread. Huzzah!
Yay!
Ooh, fancy. That's something we'll sort out in the future. Dessert at the end of the buffet just makes sense. Let's see how big one of these royal dining tables is, though. Ooh. Oh, yeah. That's what we were looking for. Oh. Yeah, let's clear everything off the bar that isn't absolutely necessary. Uh-oh, is my inventory full? Ruh-roh. Explorer Shores and endgame content, damn. Banana's just inexplicably the rarest damn thing in the game, huh? Okay. Bread in the back, salad in the front. Rocket here. Where them cakes at? Toss a water jug in the back. There we go. Now that's a feast. Oh. Ah! Uh-oh. No, I don't want the... I beg of you, I just want to move the cake. Fine, fine. You can do it the hard way. This isn't, like, strictly important, but... whatever, we'll have to do. Alright. You ready to dine and wine? Okay, we need some kind of, like, big storage somewhere. Just to dump extra blocks and stuff onto, if nothing else. There was a big, cool metal shelf somewhere, yeah. I'll put this a little closer to the work point, though, not in the castle itself. Oh, I thought this was gonna be a lot bigger. Well, why is it only showing one tiny little tile of it if it's gonna be this wide? There we go. Wait, can I not actually put stuff in it? What do you mean it's not actually functional storage, you monsters? Fine, I'll use chests like a normie. Oh dear God. And I wonder why my inventory is so full. Is this like Minecraft if I put them beside each other? They do not. We don't need a mountain of stony soil. We don't need all this clawed stone. We don't need multiple stacks of dolomite. We don't need our body mass and chalk. Body mass is underestimated. That was like 1,000 XR. Oh my god. We have infinite of all these resources. What are we doing carrying them? Alright, that got us half a page. Here, let's put all our statues and stuff in here, too. Sure. Toss in our emotional support guillotine, because why not? Alright, it's a start. Let's go see what the tip of the mountain has in store for me. Ho ho ho! Have the mini medals tickled your fancy? It's good to know we share a common interest. You see, I'm another avid collector of mini medals. I've been so thoughtful for my treasure. That's the unmistakable whiff. For hitting 50 medals, I'll give you a copy of the songbook Songs of Paradise. Oh, no, I just emptied my inventory, you monster! For hitting 58 medals, I'll give you a blockhead. As things stand, you brought me a total of 58 mini medals, make it 662, and I'll give you a red rose. Wouldn't that be nice, nice, nice? A rose by any other name wouldn't be as sweet a reward for my struggle. Hey, so I know you told me to come alone, but my monsters are chill, right? Listen, 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 listen. My pussy and my bird, they go everywhere with me. Ho, ho, ho! Now that you've finished all the targets on the blue stone tablet, the whole island is blessed with the power of building. And that isn't all, my boy. My memories have finally come flooding back to me. Thank you for putting up with my selfish requests up until now. I think you finally earned a full XX explanation. And the citizens I'll need to put their heads together and decide what they want to do from here on out. But, there'll be plenty of time for all that later. Right now, you need to put the finishing touch on this island. There's one final thing that needs building. Once that's done, I'll sit you down, and tell you everything. Don't make any plans. It'll take at least 3 days to go over it all. Huh? What do you mean by 3 days? Like in-game days? Real-life days? Oh, are we gonna be using this space up here for something? I've been side-eyeing this little plateau for a while now. You've done it! The awakening's finally filled with the power of creation. I'm as proud as punch. Of course, the builder's work is never done. There's always something that needs doing. But it's good to stop now and then appreciate your work. And now's as good a time as any. The island is thriving. It's bubbling with building power. And there's one last thing it needs. A builder's banner. Follow me. I'll explain at the top. A banner, you say? Am I gonna have to actually build myself a flag and an emblem, or are they gonna provide me with something? You making your way up here alright? You're the one who's hopping mad, my friend. This island needs a builder's banner, a flag that marks it as a paradise for builders the world over. And as our resident builder, it's up for you to design a design for its emblem. Just fill the square you see before you with blocks, and the design you've drawn will be transferred directly to the flag. You want me to draw something? Oh, God. Oh, a Pikmin. That'd be really cute. Remember, a builder's banner is like any other flag. It tells people what the island stands for. And the more catching it is, the better. Here, you'll need these. Huh? Use the color wheel to build blocks of whatever color you like and plonk them down to the square section to draw your design. The north side will be the top. Don't fret too much about making it perfect. You can always change it later. And if you're at a complete loss for what to draw, don't worry. I have an idea of my own. Would you like to see it? Okay, we are gonna draw our own eventually, but I do want to make a little bit of story progress today. We're gonna take the default for now, and we're gonna brainstorm to build something beautiful on the next stream. It'll be my pleasure. This is my own design, and a smashing one it is too. Oh, it's a hammer. I mean, sure. 42 black, 84 burgundy, 4 red, 116 green, 10 beige. You can follow the blueprint exactly, or whip up your own design. Decorate the builder's banner. It's up to you. Head to the top of the Awakening and use your color blocks on your very own flag. There's a special surprise in store if you... Okay, well, hold on, though. We do have the color wheel, so we're a little free. Maybe we should do something interesting here. Like, maybe the hammer in the background of a slime. Oh, shit. Yeah, let's draw his banner out as he designed it, and then we'll, like, try and figure out how the slime would layer in on top of it. Oh, I'm It's a good thing I opened all that inventory space, because we're immediately filling it up with colored chalk. This thing's awesome, though. I hope we get to keep this. So if we were to draw a slime, this would be the slime's color. We'll leave one bit unfilled while we figure out the slime. We'll leave this red corner unfilled. Wait, so the north is the top. Okay, that's this way. Okay. I got myself confused for no reason for a second. I was like, wait a second, is this the top? No, we're good. Wait, so is this supposed to be green on the bottom? Held by a strange force, they say. Oh, because it want me to interfere with the basin, that makes sense. Burgundy. Beige. Huh? Oh, the burgundy goes higher on this side. My bad, my bad. Oh, it goes thicken, too. Black all the way across. Okay, so I was going to use black to outline the slime, but if black is the main color of the hammer, that's not really going to work. So do we do like a two-tone blue shading? Do we do like light blue for the interior of the slime and dark blue for the exterior? Uh-oh. A little more green at the tippy top. Okay, I think the whole rest of this thing is burgundy. Wait, but... Okay, so what's the dimensions of this flag? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 by 17, huh? Okay, hold on. Let me try to find some pixel art of a slime. Dragon West. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wide. And okay, this design will work. This design will work. This design will work. I wish it was like a smaller hammer so it could make it look like the slime was holding the slime, but oh well, oh well. I guess we'll still outline the slime in black, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14 tall. We'll start them down like this. Miss me with your blueprint. You got any white in here? That we do, that we do. I think this will be easier to think about if I get the eyes down as quick as possible. Sorry, let me slam some cabbage real quick. Let's just do this in first person. We have a lot more control of that. Oop. Okay, so we'll do his little mouth. Boom, 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 boom. I can't see chat while I'm doing this, so I'm sorry if y'all are contributing ideas. Okay, this will be the middle. So we'll go boom, boom, boom. We need more pieces! More blue stuff! Okay, so this goes straight up here until one block above the eyes. This goes here, and then we do a little bit of shading here. We go little like M shape right here, and then we go here, here. Do a little. Oh, he's gonna cover pretty much all the hammer. A lot more than I meant for him to. You're not even gonna see the thing in the background, really. Ah, well. This is a place where builders and monsters can unite. Our flag's gotta carry that message forward. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to thin this side a little bit compared to the design I'm looking at. Or we have to move the whole slime one to the right to... No, because I still haven't done his border over here. Ah, his eye! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you in the eye! Okay, yeah, but we'll just narrow this side a little bit. Truncate it a block. Alright, I pretty much got the design down. I can have chat back. Alright, didn't miss much. Miku posted a tea-sipping emote, and sitting back, relaxing. Watching me panic to get this design in. Alright. It needs a little retooling, I think. I want to bring the right side a little out so I can do the full width of the slime, and... I don't know, bring them down one, maybe? But for now, my stupid banner is done. Oh my god. Sorry, gotta rip it off all in one. There we go. I mean, you could argue that a hammer hood should be my emblem, but... Oh ho ho! I see you finished designing an emblem for your builder's banner. You got it, boss. Not bad at all. Are you happy to put this on your flag? Yeah, I guess so. Ho ho ho! Good to hear. Let's transfer it to the banner and create a new national flag for your builder's kingdom. Oh my god, and they just put it in tiny little corners too. It's like the game is telling you the design is complete. Is it though? Is it really? I was hoping it was gonna be like a little slime on a banner, but there was no way for me to get this any smaller without losing details. Which is a crazy thing to say for such a simplified design, but... Rest in peace, my dreams of emptying out my inventory, though. Oink. Ho ho ho! Excellent work, Alchin. Your design looks terrific. All that's left is to plant that banner in a place where everyone can see it. Once you do that, your kingdom will be well and truly come complete. I know the perfect place. I'll see you there. Wow, we sure went far. I love him. Wait, I had complaints, but now that he's down, he's beautiful, he's perfect. He's everything I ever wanted him to be. The Isle of Awakening becomes the Kingdom of Alchin. After all this time, this land has a king. Okay, it still kind of does look like a hammer behind him. You know what? I'm pretty happy with it. I do want to make him one wider so I can have his full width in there without truncating the left side. But you know what? He's pretty fucking baller. Yes, yes, yes. Clap. Worship. Praise. It's cute as hell. If you choose to continue, you will temporarily be unable to get travel around or exchange mini medals. Do you wish to continue? Oh shit. It looks like we're hitting a point of no return here, huh? What day is today? Today's Wednesday? Okay, so tomorrow I'll be streaming Monster Cran Sin Eater. So Friday I'll be playing this game, so I probably won't have any time to do any off-stream building before I'm playing this game again. So there's no reason for me to hold back. Make a quick little save right here. Alright, let's do this shit. Oh, we continuing. Great work, my boy. The Banner of Elchin looks absolutely fantastic. And now all the preparations are finally in order. Huzzah! We did it, everyone! Wow, where in the world did you get that flag from? It's incredible. It's filling me with building power. I feel more builderly than I felt before. It is impressive indeed. I still think this will symbolize the island hitting the pinnacle of building prowess. I think it's well smart. It suits Elchin's Island perfectly. No, wait. It ain't just Elchin's Island no more. It belongs to all of us. Just when I thought I'd almost had my fill of building, you go and stroke the fires of creation that burn within us into a blazing inferno. There's no denying it, Elchin. You're the best builder in the whole wide world. But then the Lord of Destruction comes to tear it all down? What's going on? Who turned out the lights? Malroth, what's happened to you? I've did that walk before. He's constipated, poor guy. Let me build you some mineral oil. Elchin, when did you build that flag? Malroth, are you all right? Elchin, please. I need you to... Malroth? Slain by the scions of Erdrick, the High Priest Hargon offered up his soul, that almighty Malroth might be reborn. Uh-oh. Why am I always paying for someone else's sins, huh? Oh. I bet this would go really hard if I played Dragon Quest II. Ever since that moment, I have lain dormant within him, biding my time. If the Dragon Quest remakes ever go on sale, I'll have to pick them up. I don't think it's worth it for me to pick them up at full price, but I have watched over his every move. And the builders, too. And their little dogs as well. Come now, my pretties. Hey, he's smiling. This world of nothingness is now filled with the power of creation. The stage is finally set. Almighty Malroth's awakening is at hand. Whoa, shit.
None can escape their fate. Neither men, nor monsters, nor even gods. The Master of Destruction will bring an end to all.
You're Hargon. Hargon? Wasn't he supposed to be dead?
Yes! In the real world, I am dead. But in this illusory world of my own making, I am very much alive.
What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I say. This world is nothing more than an illusion. An unreal realm in which I sealed away Malroth's soul after the Scions succeeded in slaying him. But now his reawakening is at hand. He is ready to be reborn once more as the Master of Destruction.
Listen, that's kind of the voice they gave him with his laughing, okay? I just had to lean into it.
Can it really be true? Our world, our lives, all an illusion? Indeed. I originally created this world of illusion to vex and befuddle the scions of Erdrick. No blade of grass, nor pinch of soil, nor any pathetic human, yourselves included, truly exists. Everything you see is but a figment of my imagination. Blimey, that can't be true. Though this dream should have died with me, it has persisted long after my eyes. Longer than I ever thought possible. I always thought it was strange the children of Hargon were still so powerful here. They should have fallen apart after their leader died, but in this world he never really did. Alas, in the real world I was not so fortunate. The detestable heroes escaped my illusion and proceeded to murder me and then Malroth in cold blood. But here my spirit survives. So does the Lord and Master of Destruction himself. And so it seems does the power of creation, worthless though it may be. You call this the Kingdom of Alchin? Pah! It is nothing more than a kingdom of lies. I suppose this is your nation's flag, Never has a more hideous sight assaulted my eyes. Behold, Builder, your fantasies of rallying allies to your side and saving the world are simply that. Fantasies. I've had just about enough of this. Give Malroth back, you beastly bully. What do you plan on doing with him anyway? Malroth? That's almighty Malroth, Lord and Master of Destruction to you, ungracious worms! Hey, goddess, save us!
Ain't no goddesses here. Only blades and builders.
Take this, you rotter! Yeah? So this is what became of the ancient builder? Reduced to manipulating humans to achieve your ends? Be gone!
Wait, he's the ancient builder? Wait. You guys gloss over that.
No! Hear me, pathetic wretches! Grovel before your creator! Cower before me and be spared my wrath! It is time. When almighty Malroth awakens, he shall tear this illusion to pieces and return to the real world to bring about its glorious destruction. Come on, Malroth, let us away. Be reborn as the mighty Master of Destruction once more, and bring ruin to the world. It is your destiny.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. It is my destiny.
What are we going to do, Alchin? What are we going to do? Poor Malroth. And the poor hairy hermit, too. Alright, Lulu, keep it there on. It ain't like you to get your knickers in a knot like this. Back in Moonbrook, I had told this world was not but a lie, a mere illusion. I knew not what to make of those words at the time. But if it's true, then what are we? We were all just dreamed up by Hargon?
I don't know about that. I don't reckon I'm an illusion. But that's what an illusion would think. Blimey, maybe it is true. Though I am to admit it, we have no way of proving our reality is truly real, or if it is merely a dream. Yeah, and so what? You can save your philosophicism for later. That's good for nothing but that Malroth. We gotta get him back.
But if it's true what Hargon said, and Malroth is the Master of Destruction, then he's still our friend, motherfucker. Master of Destruction, he still cared about creation like no one else. Who cares if he is? I don't care if we're all dreams or illusions or any other nonsense either. I'm not going to let that rotter get away with this. He barges onto our island, scares the living daylights out of us, makes fun of Alchin's flag, and does unspeakable things to Malroth and the hairy hermit. I could speak. It was pretty straightforward violence. I don't know what in the AO3 you're thinking just happened, but... Well, if that horrible, creepy villain thinks we're going to take this lying down, he's got another thing coming. What's that? There's something there, where the hairy hermit always used to stand.
Oh, a hairy turd, innit? Alchin obtained a builder's soul. Oh, are we gonna make a weapon out this son of a...
What was that, Alchin? It looked awfully shiny. Perhaps the hairy hermit left it here for us. Perhaps he can help us in some way. But no matter how shiny it is, I don't know how it can help us find Malroth, let alone rescue him and bring him home. What in the world? I can feel the same evil energy emanating from that vortex as when Hargon was here. It must be a portal to wherever he took Malroth. You know what this means, Alchin. You'll have to dive in there, defeat Hargon, and bring Malroth back. You're the only one who can do it. Poor Malroth. It must have been so hard for him. None of us realized the weight he was secretly struggling with. He always tried to be the strong one, one we could all rely on. But when things got to be too much for him, he had nobody to turn to for help. I saw how much he was suffering, but there was nothing I could do for him. And what about you, Alchin? Surely you don't want to leave it like this. There's still time to make up with him. There's still a chance to save your friend. So what do you say, Alchin? Will you save Malroth?
Malroth would do the same for me, even when we're fighting.
Of course. I knew you'd agree. You're not the type to abandon his friend in his hour of need. Oh, Alchin. That is, we... Well... Looks like your friends have something to say to you, Alchin. You should have talked to them all before you head off.
Ah, yes. Talk to them all. Specifically, the 3 cute ladies. Hey, hold on. Oof, I hope Hargon was, like, pulling our leg with the world being fake. But more importantly, where did he take Malroth? Malroth was such a good friend to us. Was he really the Master of Destruction all this time? So that was the infamous Hargon, never been as ghastly as the rumors suggested. What he said about our world is far more horrific.
Do you think it's true, what Hargon said about us all being illusions?
And what of that business of Malroth being the Master of Destruction?
If that were true, it'd make you best mates with a god. Wouldn't that be something? Of course, same applies to all of us. We're all his friends. Every blimmin' one of us. And I ain't got a problem with that. I'm happy to be the Master of Destruction's mate. You can tell him that from me, Alchin.
Listen, my boy, there's nothing but game from fretting over what might become of us. What's important now is that you find Malroth and bring him back safely. And make Hargon regret kidnapping him while he read it.
Good luck, Alchin. We're all counting on you. Whatever horrible monsters might stand in your way, I know that everything you've done for us, all those memories and all that experience, will help you pull through. And I'm not just talking about the Day Tree. The others told me about Golden Rocks and the Kazapple Cannon, too. If you can do all that, you can do anything. Just remember that we'll all be right here, cheering you on and waiting for you both to come back safely. Malroth is such a kind and gentle soul. It would seem we have Hargon to blame for the change that come over him.
So the High Priest finally reveals himself. I felt an overwhelming evil flowing from him, despite his non-corporeal nature. Or perhaps because of it?
So Hargon finally shows himself. Alas, though I longed to strike the cat down, I found myself frozen with fear, unable to move a muscle. You are going, then. It pains me to admit it, but I fear that Hargon's claim, that this world is a lie, is no mere fabrication. My time on Moonbrook made me suspect as much myself.
Indeed, after our experience at Middenhall Castle, it is difficult to deny. The view looking out over Render Rock is proof alone.
I feel responsible, Alchin, for what happened between you and Malroth. I drove the wedge between you. I cannot stand to see things end like this. It simply won't do. Please, find Malroth and bring him back safely.
Malroth, the Master of Destruction. Verily, back in Moonbrook, he fought like a man possessed. Like a beast. Like the incarnation of destruction itself.
And yet he had a kind heart. I am sure that this will never change, whatever may befall him. I very much wish to dive into that portal with you, Alchin. But from the moment Hargon appeared before us, I felt ill at ease in my own skin. Perhaps we've all begun to fade away. It seems we'd have to rely on you to the very end, but it is for you and you alone to lay Hargon low and save your friend. I know you shall succeed.
You heading off then, Alchin?
be honest, all that talk about illusions and waking right over my head, but there's one thing I noticed, that look in your eye right now. Oh, ain't nothing anyone can do to stop you diving in that portal after Malroth. All that guff about Argon, his imagination, don't even come into it. You just want to save your mate, right? Too right, does. You can pull the wool over our eyes, Ultron, but we know you like the back of our biceps. After all, we're the dream team, innit? And that means Malroth too. Nothing's gonna tear us apart. Not some mad baddie-head bark. Still, I don't like the look of the sky one bit. Wolf Argon's right, but the wool really is finna fade away. Might not have long left. But whatever happens, we're all gonna be here when you get back. I swear on me dad's life. Take care out there, won't ya? And bring Malroth back. Oh, well, it's just an illusion. That's gotta be a load of cobblers. Right, Elchin? Welcome back. Just in time to watch us take our dive into the abyss itself. What say you, Lulu? Any final inspiring words from the would-be queen? You've spoken with everyone, then? I don't know what's waiting for you on the other side of that portal. I don't even know for certain you'll make it back in one piece. And chances are you won't be able to take much in the way of materials with you. But you're still going to go, aren't you, Alchin? Your mind's made up. Just make sure you're prepared before you take the plunge. Once you're ready, all that's left to do is step up to the portal and jump in. And jump in we shall, to save Malroth, to preserve our friend, to save this illusory world and make it real on the next stream. I have to call it here. I only meant to go for 2 hours and I went for 3. I got work tonight. I usually don't work this day of the week, and they messed my schedule all up. I have the weekend off instead, which is absolutely cursed. I don't know, maybe I'll fit in like an extra Saturday. No, definitely not a Saturday stream. I'm way too busy on Saturdays, but we'll be back with more Dragon Quest Builders 2 on Friday. You can all see the stunning conclusion of this whole battle, of this whole fight next time. I'll be starting about 11 a.m. Atlantic Standard Time on Friday, and we'll be going till the game is done by the looks of things. Tomorrow, I have early access to Monster Crown Sin Eater, so I'm going to be playing some Monster Crown tomorrow. If anyone's interested in that, be sure to pop on by. But thanks for everyone who came out, whether you're a chatter, a lurker, or a VOD watcher. I appreciate everyone coming out to give this little tiny channel a chance. Hopefully soon it'll be able to blossom and grow into a burgeoning medium-sized channel. I've been Alex, Elchin, Altoon, whatever the heck you want to call me. Thanks so much, as always, for coming on out. Hope to see you next time. It was fun chatting with you, too. Sleepy, it's nice to talk to people who know this game, who know Ball, you know, to hear how they did things differently than I did. I'm going to be doing a lot of off-stream building after I manage to finish the story, and then I'll probably come back and do like a base tour. So if anyone's got any ideas and inspiration for builds, I'd be happy to see it. Till next time, I'm gonna end the YouTube stream here, and then we got a decent raid out here on Twitch, so I'd feel bad if I didn't send it somewhere.